Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Thank you all for your love and support, donations, liking, commenting, subscribing, joining the membership. I appreciate each and every one of you all. All right, Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light, what do you have for the collective? What's the collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? I was shown the word collecting. All right. What do you have for the collective spirit? So I was showing somebody like walking on the beach with their pant legs rolled up and they're just kind of bend over walking, carousing, if that's the word. Just kind of looking for, I'm hearing gems, mementos, things like that. So I heard gentle reminder just now. So so we were told to go ahead and plan that trip, y'all. So I don't know if this is something tying into that energy with gentle reminder of that relaxation that we are owed to ourselves. I feel like now that's telling me that, you know, we have to show ourselves appreciation. If anyone matters, it's us. But this would be specifically for those who put others before them, like routinely would do that. You know, this is now your time. Like, I know you love everybody around you and want to see the best for everyone and helpful to everyone, but this has to be made about you at this time. Like, it's almost as if it's mandatory. Like, do not be disobedient to that message. Uh-oh. All right, we got it. Y'all, this is like your pass to go ahead and have fun, treat yourself. But I believe it was the thing that was not unsettling, but getting in the way of that was the thoughts of how am I going to pay for that? Or, you know, how are things going to be maintained once I leave the nest? You know, if you have children or, you know, responsibilities, but that's not the concern. The prioritization of you getting that much needed R&R is what's happening. That's what the focus is. So the advice then was to just go ahead and just mock entry, make the booking online so you can go ahead and get your itinerary together as to what you'll do when you get to said destination and how you're going to go about it, you know, by way of transportation, moving about, and, you know, just having your schedule. And not that you're actually going to have to worry about clicking the button to confirm all of this. That's, you know, that's not the part you're supposed to be worried about. So it's going through the motions, you guys. All right, we got a good shuffle here. Thank you for that clarity, Holy Spirit, and for conjoining that. So that was a gentle reminder, you guys. Have I done it for myself? No. So I'm right there with you. If you haven't, we got to get on it, because it sounds like it's definitely a priority that needs to be done. And I don't think it's just all about you getting away and enjoying yourself. Like it has like a purpose. It's like before we can get to whatever step this is, we got to do this first. But yes, it's a fun thing to have to do, right? So yeah. All right, let's go and get some cards out here, y'all. All righty. I heard self-expression just now when I saw that Ace of Swords. All right, we got plenty, y'all. So, I heard self-sabotaging just now with that Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, Spirit, we're just going to jump right in, y'all. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. I heard trespass. So somebody's on a journey. Somebody's on a journey, collective, to get to you with the trespass energy. So maybe this, excuse me, maybe this has to tie into booking that getaway, like it is serving a purpose, possibly more than what you realize right now. Because that Seven of Swords just speaks about somebody routinely doing something, knowing that they're wrong and doing it. But as long as they're not getting caught, they're okay with it. They're okay with, that was the self-sabotage that I heard. Oh, okay. So collective, possibly this is that energy to where this is necessary for you to get away because of the self-sabotaging. So while you're in that self-sabotaging energy that you just are routinely a part of, and perhaps it's just become, I heard complacent, like it's just become part of the norm to where you don't pay yourself any attention, it has turned into some sort of habitual routine of you not seeking yourself, you know, after God, then taking care of yourself, because you're required to keep God, Holy Spirit, Creator, Universe, Source first. That's a requirement. And then you come next. Not your wife, not your husband, not your kids, not the dog, not the priorities, not the bills, not the car, not the any of that. You come next after that. So if you've habitually been putting things before yourself, then that's the issue. That's the issue here. But this is tied into an energy as I look down and see the King of Wands here. That when I heard that someone's approaching you or wanting to come to you, but it was from this Seven of Swords that I felt that. And then I said, well, perhaps you go ahead and booking this getaway. I'm hearing derail. So that is in a pursuit to derail whatever this is that is headed your way by way of possibly this King of Wands with some sort of action. Because that's all they know is doing, persuasion. Like it looks good what they're doing. And I'm feeling with this King of Wands in their own mind, they've come to this self-mastery or this assumption that what they've done in the past is like a good conclusion. I'm hearing the word conclusion. So they're looking to bring something to an end here. And that could be with the betrayal. That could be with this self-mastery of self-sabotage. Them wanting to bring that to some sort of end. I'm hearing the word pursuit. Wait a minute now. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm like, that sounds like a good deal. Like if that's somebody, you know, that we're not expecting to come, who wants to bring some sort of closure or completion energy by doing, that means that's giving me like stepping up to the plate energy. But I don't like the surrounding cards with that. That's what's, you know, throwing me for a loop right now. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. Trust and believe. There has to be a new way of thinking when I look at this Ace of Swords reverse. There has to be a new way. But then that would tie into the self-sabotage, the habitual energy of you putting others before yourself. But this King of Wands wants to step in and say, look, I got you. So I don't know if that I got you mean let me help you book that vacation, or let me help you get up out of here, because you need to get up out of here. Whatever this physical energy of being bound or tied in one spot, because that was the whole point of you getting away and enjoying yourself. But this is not no ordinary, like go take a little trip, you know, down to the wherever you want to, because the beach reference I got earlier, somebody walking along the beach, just kind of looking in the sand, perusing, right? You know, like not a care in the world. So I don't know if this King of Wands is somebody who wants to accompany you, but to help aid you and get you out of this. I heard mental capacity just now with that Seven of Swords, but you know, the self-sabotage. I'm hearing a direct order. So this King of Wands has received a direct order to get you out of this situation here with this Seven of Swords. However this is to you, if this is resonating, however you see yourself in some sort of self-sabotaging energy, Maybe you don't really recognize it for what it is because it seems like you're just kind of being helpful and of servitude, and you want to see others happy, but that's sabotaging your own happiness and where it is that you need to show up for yourself. You're showing up for others, but to no credit. Not that you're looking for some sort of reward, but really at the end of the day, you're no good to help others if you're not taking care of yourself. I mean, I'm combining all of these aspects that, I'm receiving with the beach, the relaxation from a previous reading, and you booking that vacation. Don't worry about what it's going to cost or what happens while you're gone. Don't worry about that. But now with this King of Wands having received some sort of direct order, it feels like they're coming in on a mission, but there was some sort of completion energy here. But I also was getting the energy of you have to do this. This is a priority because you received your gentle reminder, but you can't have something else happen until you do this, which is that R&R. You building that itinerary, going through the motion of what you're going to do. I'm hearing self-sabotage again. So, there's also an energy of there's hopes of someone leaning on the fact that you always, because it's habitual, whatever it is that you always self-sabotage yourself in that way. So that could also be like energy by way of the King of Wands coming in and seeing this is their prime ample opportunity. Now, what they're going to do, if it's a destructive energy or if it's helpful, we'll see. We'll see what that is. But, them being in the upright tells me that they're very convincing. When they approach you, when they offer to you, when they say they got it, they can handle it, it's going to be one of those things to where it's going to be, I don't want to use the words tempting because I don't know if this is some sort of thing that they're dangling in front of you. Like, you can have this if you give me this. I don't know if it's that because they received an order to come do this for you. And then they're showing up as the king. So they're very secure and very confident in this role that they're about to play for you. Let's just see. That's bottom of the deck combined with history from a previous reading and the channeling, but all in all, that was really the Seven of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck. But let's go ahead and continue on and see what this King of Wands, what really their mission is. Because they're standing sure-footed. Actually, they're seated, but this is the role. All right, so with that Ace of Swords reverse, I can't remember what I heard, y'all. So I know the energy's still there, so it'll come up. A new way of thinking, but that was combined with the self-sabotage. Like, there has to be a new way, like a creative way of thinking. So that was necessary. I believe that's what the channel energy was surrounding. Let's see what's behind that Ace of Swords reverse. Oh, we got King of Cups. Oh, we got a King of Cups. Oh, and behind that we got a Four of Pentacles. Spirit, what's going on here? So, this King of Cups is giving me persuasion right off the bat. But, that King of Wands was showing up ready to do action, ready to say, I got this. Like, what you need. Yeah, say less. But then with this King of Cups showing up, it's giving me there's something in it for them. Look at that Four of Pentacles right behind the King of Cups. That's possession energy. That's I got them. Uh-oh. So that King of Wands is about to lay it on thick, y'all. They're coming in as a King of Cups. I said they were showing up for something, but it seemed like it was a direct order. It was all good. And then behind that, I'm seeing the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is also someone who's sure-footed and confident as well. So this King of Wands is now realizing and recognizing that, although they say they got it, they can do it, they got to put some emotional backing behind that. So we were already told, y'all, that, this could be one of those things where they dangle something in front of you, but they want something in return. But here it is. Here's the possession, the control. I got them. I got them. That Ace of Swords is still a new way of thinking. There has to be a new way, but there's not. So this person, I heard judgmental just now. So they don't want you to criticize them. They don't want to be criticized. They want to show you this new improved version, how they're standing sure-footed and confident, but it's still the same leopard spots. The leopard never changes their spots, you guys. Seven of Swords. I have to go with this energy, even though this applied to the habitual self-sabotage. But we can also see who else is stuck in that energy. Not only are you stuck in a way of processing that in a good way, but really is harmful, you have this person who's also stuck. They're seeing themselves coming in as being, very masculine in their confidence. And now they know what it is that you need and what you want because you're still stuck in this self-sabotage. So now they know how to get to you, playing into those emotions that they really never showed up as with the King of Wands energy, but now they got it. But it's the Ace of Swords reverse. There's nothing creative about what's going on here because they're still stuck in this same energy. I heard turn up. They know how to turn up on you now. They know what you want. They know what you want to hear now. They know what it takes now. At least that's the perception that they have, but it's still something janky here with this Seven of Swords, y'all. But that was in the energy. I just had to, kind of dwell on, the energy and see what was really going on here. Because it didn't seem like 100%. Let me see what this card is, y'all. I'm going to turn it over. Oh, we got the Empress. I heard can't live with them, can't live without them. So that's their perception. But it's like you, collective, as the Empress, you're like, yeah, you can. You can. You could let me be great over here as the Empress. You don't have to come over here and bother me. I don't need to make you equivalent to me. You got to do that for yourself. So they're thinking that you'll be able to make them an emperor because they're standing in the king energy, but they weren't quite 100% yet. So with the Empress showing up, that's what they want to try to match, but they're not there. Ace of Swords reverse. There's still some habitual energies here with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They still want possession and control. Look at me now. I got them. That's not how that works. We empresses don't act like that. We don't match that energy. We don't have to say what we got. We don't have to show what we got. We don't have to prove what we got and who we are. Like, no, this person's still trying to prove something here. I said they were being confident and sure-footed now. And with the King of Cups showing up behind the King of Wands, they feel like they know emotional-wise how to manipulate you in a good way. I got this, says the King of Wands. What you need, I can do that for you. King of Cups says, I'm here now. I know what you need now. I got you. I'm here. But that is not the translation of this. Is not anything this Empress can understand. Or you shouldn't be able to, because that Empress is on the side. So there might be some mild convincing here. That was the part that I was a little bit skeptical on. It's like, well, how is this really coming across here? Because the Empress is on the side. So it's debatable. Like it could work. Seven of Swords, habitual. You putting others before yourself. That's why it's on the side. I didn't mean to say reverse, but that's the energy. Like it could possibly turn into an Empress reverse once they get their hands on you. Four of Pentacles. You don't want that. Ooh, all right. All right. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? What else we got? Let's look at this. Let's see what this is. Turn this over. Uh-oh. Nine of Swords. Something's getting hard. It's getting unbearable is what I'm hearing. But this could be the energy on both sides. Perhaps collective, if I'm speaking with this Empress directly, there are some things that you're struggling with right now. Maybe you are challenged. Maybe you are looking for a resolution, and it would be nice if somebody you know could come in and help. Somebody who would actually have the means and the ability, knowing that they wouldn't want anything in return. At least you wouldn't hope that they would, prey on your vulnerability. But that's what this is. Seven of Swords. So this should further let you know and confirm that that's what's going on. Look at the swords. It's mind games, head games. I'm hearing, I heard don't fall into seclusion. Seclusion, somebody being secluded. Don't fall into seclusion. So that means don't paint yourself to be a victim here. Because that's music to their ears right now. They want to show up as if they got you. Like, I got you. What you need? I'm the King of Wands. Tell me. I can make it happen. King of Cups says, man, you know what? Let me just be here for you now, says the King of Cups. Mind you, you didn't hear anything about an apology. You didn't hear anything about, I know I was wrong. You might hear that now that they're stepping up into a King of Cups energy. You might hear that. But at the end of the day, behind all of that is some crazy manipulation here. Because there's something about your vulnerability right now as this Empress that's on its side. There's something challenging going on. I just heard be careful, and I heard word to the wise. So this is definitely precaution energy for you to kind of take in and really take serious if this is speaking to you. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, I'm picking up somebody got dizzy, lightheaded, sick to their stomach just now, because I just did. I just felt it. Okay. And if your left eye has been bothering you, because I had a sharp, intense, quick pain behind my left eye just now. So that could be triggering for someone to let you know that I'm talking to you. I just want to put that out there. All right. Let me turn these cards over, see what's going on. So we have the Two of Swords. So obviously that Two of Swords, let me just finish my sentence. I'm gonna wait on these. Let me talk about this, because I feel like that Two of Swords had everything to do with that challenging energy, Empress, that you're dealing with. There is a decision here on the table that you need to make. You don't have a lot to go off of. Maybe you don't have a lot of people in your corner to rely on to say, that they got you, they'll support you in this or whatever. You possibly don't even know if you have that or not. So that tells me there's some seclusion's coming up again. So you're keeping something to yourself. Maybe it's a burden for you that you don't want to put on other people, but that's what we've been kind of talking about, is that you habitually self-sabotage yourself by putting others before you. And this person knows this. They know this. So you're in a vulnerable energy right now. And this is the last person you need to come through, but they are showing up very regal-like in their king energy. But the surrounding cards tell me otherwise. This is what's in exchange for that. So if you take this offer of them helping you or supporting you, helping you with the King of Wands, supporting you by the King of Cups emotionally, then you need to know that you can't teach an old dog new tricks with that Ace of Swords reverse and that Four of Pentacles. If they were ever possessive, controlling before, and especially had an energy of having to prove a point in all of their wrongness to everyone else, not you, but people who said that they weren't anything. Like they had to prove something to those people, even though they were in the wrong. Definitely talking to you. No question. They've not changed. They've not changed. What's still on the core inside is rotten, still the same. I heard rehabilitation. So rehabilitation only works when they fix the inside, when they heal. I heard slow burn and slow process. I heard slow process first and then slow burn. This is giving me them catching you, like once they get back in the door and everything seems all good. Once they get comfortable is when the mask slips. But you know that. I'm talking to somebody who you've been there, done that several times, Seven of Swords. You already know this. Those habits are still there. But the habit, I said habit. So possibly if this person was abusing alcohol or drugs or something, like there's still, that could still, I mean, obviously that could always come back, because I heard rehabilitation and slow burn. Once you drop your guard, it's back on again. I keep hearing tempted and temptation throughout the reading, y'all. But that belongs here because they know that there's a vulnerableness about you. All right, let me turn these cards over. So obviously the decision, but a lot of people don't know about this, that I'm hearing a move that you have to make. This could even be a physical move, but there's some sort of decision of something that needs to be decided and done. But there's not a lot of information. Let's see what's here. I'm gonna turn these cards over. I'm definitely gonna get some clarifiers, y'all, so hang tight. All right, look at this. 10 of Wands reverse. I couldn't even get it out. The Fool card, that would mean moving on, but there's something in the way. This 10 of Wands means that this completion is not going to come to fruition like somebody thought it would. All the work and effort they put in, it's not going to happen that way. What else is here? The 9 of Wands reverse. Definitely not. They're definitely going to be, I heard stuck on stupid. Look at the 7 of Cups. Confusion. Which way do I go with this? Like I thought I was good with this one, but now I have all these other things popping up and I really don't feel confident. This is what's going to seep in once they get comfortable, that this has never left them. So whatever it is that you're deciding on here, or you know that you need to decide on, make sure that this energy is not included in this, but I feel like it's coming in by way of who's showing up here as a King of Wands and then a King of Cups. Same person, but they want to show you. They want to be able to show you. So that means they need to be able to stick around you to be able to show you, because they don't have proof otherwise. They can only maintain this act for about 2 weeks. Period. And then here we are. You're back on a new beginning here, but there's caution because of what surrounds it. The confusion, they're not going anywhere. Once they get in, that's it. They're not moving. Because the possession, 4 Pentacles, control, they're there to stay. 10 of Wands mean we about to start this whole thing back over again. You don't want to start this back over again. I'm hearing believe you me. So that's even you telling me, yeah, no, I don't want to start this back over again. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all. Spirit, please clarify the energies on the table. Let the cards fall as they may. I know you got a lot up against you right now, Empress, but we got to get back on focus. I say we because we're all joining hands together as Empresses, because we got to help one another. The energy has to spread telepathically, spiritually. We got to, the ranking, we have to raise each other up. When we're in these moments of vulnerability, guess who shows up? It never fails. Never fails. So this is also telling me them being in their king position, they're in a good position to be able to play this role. But I said it only lasts 2 weeks. But by then, you got what you needed, and they got what they needed. So y'all about to start that cycle all over again, Full card. But there's many precautions and warnings here. And y'all really about to start that back over. 10 of Wands reverse. That's not an ace. It's not a new beginning. It's like going backwards. So you're talking about rehashing things of the past. Once that mask slips off of this king, oh, it's on. It's on. But you got what you needed, so it's like you tied yourself into this. You agreed. You signed on the dotted line. Ooh, okay. First card flipped out on the floor, y'all. And that was quick. I didn't even get one good shuffle in. Look what flipped out. Poverty in the reverse on the floor. You know what you're about to get yourself into. Don't do it. You already know. Go ahead and book that vacation, y'all, because this, I'm telling you, the channel energy was you need this because it has to be a priority because you're in a vulnerable position right now. And this person is about to show up as your knight in shining armor. At least they want to. Because I'm thinking hints, I don't have a knight, but the energy told me that they're in preparation. All right, y'all, we got journey at the bottom of the deck. That's completion energy, y'all. What journey are you about to go on? I hope not with this energy, because you see that 10 of Wands reverse telling you not to. All of those cards right there said don't do it. Even over here, we knew not to don't do it. Let's see what what flipped out over the King of Cups energy over here. And the Empress. Thief. Say less. I got you. Yeah, but you know what happened last time. You know what happened last time. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of, you know what happened last time. Like I could point like all over this table. And I'll let you tell it. All right, here we go. Let me turn this card over. It's touching the Ace of Swords reverse. Courthouse. What's this? What's this, Spirit? Number 5. 2 and 3 is 5. What's this? There were no new ideas. But there needed to be new ideas. All right, so that just tells me with the courthouse card here, this person's running to refuge. They possibly are tied into a litigation, but for some reason, y'all, they're standing in their power. I said they were fully confident in this King of Wands and King of Cups energy. They're confident about something, but there's something here looming that has to do with some sort of litigation here. Tell me more about this courthouse card, Spirit. I heard pressure, so there is something happening here. I heard they need you, but I heard they need you on their side. So maybe this is why they're showing up in this confidence. I heard persuasion from the beginning, y'all. So there is some sort of persuasive, I mean, that would be obvious. But there's something you need that they can help you with. That's coming up again. This courthouse, but they need you. Remember when I said, I don't know if they're dangling something in front of you saying, I got you, but I'm going to need something in return. Something tied to this courthouse energy that they need you for. But if they're showing up as a thief, they need you. I heard they need you to help explain. But you know, it came up previously, because I'm only mentioning it because the energy is here, that if they fraudulently used your information, now they need you to back that. They need you to say that that was your signature or that you agreed with this or whatever that is, y'all. Oh my goodness. I heard misery just now, but before that I heard twisted. We already know. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages. We got it. We already know. Definitely hip to game. All right, one more card, y'all. I'm going to turn it over. Main female. This lets me know that they want to make you the main female. Okay, so that's tied here. They had somebody else posing as you, but that person's out of the picture. Somebody was posing as you with this fraudulent energy, the signature, but they need the real person to stand up now, main female. That's you, collective. Y'all be mindful, be very leery, be careful. We heard be careful, didn't we? Here we go. Let me see what's behind the 7 of Swords, y'all. Oh, there she is. She's out of the picture. The Queen of Cups reverse. She's out of the picture, though. They need the real main female to stand up now. The fake one's gone. Or she cutting up crazy right now. Something. But she's out of the picture. Here's the King of Cups, right? I heard he learned from the best, though. He learned from the best. So he picked up some skills from this Queen of Cups. I don't know what all that entails, but it definitely we have to do with that persuasion energy I was picking up, and then manipulation. So if he's now in touch with his emotions, quote unquote, then be careful. Watch out for that. Behind the Queen of Cups reverse, we have the Eight of Cups. So that walking away energy, she's out of the picture because he walked away. I believe it would have been he would have had to walk away, or she was put away somewhere in an institution, whether it be jail or a mental facility. She's away. Behind the Eight of Cups, Death card reverse. There was no change here. There was nobody saying, you know, I'm vibrating higher now, I'm healing. There's none of that. Nobody healed here. Nope, I heard disguise. This is a disguise, but we know that. Behind the Death card reverse, Nine of Cups. I heard they never thought they'd see themselves here. So this, whatever they were doing with this fraudulent energy, or possibly this Queen of Cups posing as you, but not able to do that now because they're out of the picture. They need the real female to stand up, which is you. They use your information, your signature, because they're tied up with this courthouse. They're coming to you because they stole something from you. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. This is ridiculous. But anyway, y'all be safe out there. Go ahead and book that trip because it is a priority. It was mandatory, and you receive your gentle reminder. Hope this helps.